orthogonal property of Bessel's function. So here we prove that if alpha and beta are the two different roots or distinct roots of Jn of x equal to 0, then integration between the limits 0 to 1 x into Jn of alpha x into Jn of beta x dx is equal to 0, where alpha is not equal to beta. So now we will proving the above terms here. So we know that Jn of lambda x is the solution of the equation x squared dou square y by dou x square plus x into dou y by dou x plus lambda square x square minus n square into y is equal to 0. And if u is equal to Jn of alpha x and v is equal to Jn of beta x, we have means when u is Jn of alpha x and v equal to Jn of beta x, we expressing the above equation as x square u double dash. So u double dash means d square y by dx square plus x u dash. So u dash denotes dy by dx. In place of lambda square, we using alpha square x square minus n square, and again remove this y by u, so which is equal to 0. Say equation number 1. Similarly, when v equal to Jn of beta x, so again we rewriting the equation 1 in this form. So again replace u by v and alpha by beta. So you get it the second equation, x square v double dash plus x v dash plus beta square x square minus n square into v is equal to 0. So that is the equation number 2. So now we multiplying equation number 1 with v divided by x and equation 2 with u divided by x, we obtain. So after dividing by first equation by v divided by x, x square and x cancel out. So remaining term is x v u double dash plus x and x cancel out, v u dash plus alpha square, again x square and x cancelled out, alpha square x into u into v x minus n square u into v divided by x here, that is equal to 0. Similarly multiply second equation by u divided by x. So in every term x square cancelled out. So x into v double dash into u. Second term is x and x cancelled out, u v dash plus beta square x v into u x minus n square u v divided by x, which is equal to 0. So after multiplying v by x and u by x for equation 1 and 2, we get it these two equations. So now we subtracting these two equations. So second subtracting this term, here x v u double dash and x u v double dash, x is the common term. So x into bracket v u double dash minus u v double dash plus v u dash minus u v dash plus again here u v x is the common term. So alpha square minus beta square and minus n square u v by x, minus of minus means plus n square u v divided by x. So these two terms cancelled out, which is equal to 0. Now we expressing this whole term as d by dx of x into v u dash minus u v dash here. So if we applying differentiation of u into v form, so we'll get it the above equation. For example, keep it x as it is, differentiate v u dash minus u v dash with respect to x. So we obtain v u double dash minus u v double dash. then plus differentiate with respect to x, so it become 1 vu dash minus uv dash here, and shift this alpha square minus beta square uvx into right hand side, so sign become minus here, or if you multiply minus sign inside the bracket, so alpha square minus beta square become beta square minus alpha square here. So now we integrating this equation with respect to x, taking the limit as 0 to 1 here. So after integrating, d by dx will cancel out, so only terms are x vu dash minus uv dash, so upper limit is 1, lower limit is 0, so which is equal to beta square minus alpha square integration of uvx into dx. So after substituting upper limit as 1, so vu dash minus uv dash at x equal to 1, and if you put lower limit as 0, the whole term become 0, and keep it the right hand side term as it is. Say this one as equation number 3. So since u is equal to jn of alpha x and v equal to jn of beta x, so already we use u equal to jn of alpha x and jn of beta x, so in differentiating u and v term, so which use u dash j dash n of alpha x, and differential of alpha x with respect to x is alpha. Similarly, differential of v become v dash, and jn become j dash of n, and differential of bx with respect to x is beta. So using these u, v, u dash and v dash in equation number 3, so v term as jn of beta x, u dash as alpha into j dash n of alpha x minus u v dash, so u v dash is jn of alpha x beta into j dash n of beta x here, when x is equal to 1, so which is equal to beta square minus alpha square. So here also is substituting u and v term, that is jn of alpha x and jn of beta x into dx. So now we dividing on both side by beta square minus alpha square, so integration 0 to 1 x jn of alpha x jn of beta x dx is equal to, here alpha of jn of beta minus j dash n of alpha. If we substitute x equal to 1, it becomes jn of beta and j dash n of alpha, and jn of alpha j dash n of beta. So we obtain the equation number 4, and here alpha and beta are the distinct roots. So distinct root means different roots of jn of x equal to 0. So we have jn of alpha equal to 0 and jn of beta equal to 0. So using these terms in equation number 4, so jn of beta 0, jn of alpha equal to 0 means right hand side become 0. So finally equation 4 become x equal to 0 to 1 x jn of alpha x jn of beta x dx is equal to 0. So which is the required proof of orthogonal functional orthogonal property of Bessel's function when alpha is not equal to beta.